Hey everyone, welcome back. Polestar has no immediate plans to offer a model smaller than the Polestar 2. This is an article I found on Inside EVs, and we're going to be having a look at this today and the possibilities that Polestar could not make a coupe in the near future. So essentially this would be like a $25,000 car or a £25,000 car, most likely a hatchback to compete with the Mercedes A-Class or the BMW 1 Series. That's what we're looking at today. And apparently, Polestar has no immediate plans to start offering any sort of car close to this kind of category. We must always remind ourselves, Polestar is targeting Porsche. And Porsche doesn't offer a $25,000 car, especially a four-door hatchback. No, Porsche does not offer cars like those. Porsche cars are 60 grand, 70 grand upwards. So Polestar is working on creating a small but well-rounded lineup of EVs. But don't expect a compact option anytime soon. Anytime soon meaning in the next 5 to 10 years. I think in the next 5 years, we can't expect that. But beyond that stage, it is definitely possible. Because other EV makers have already expressed their ideas and their ambitions to create cheaper EV models. Such as Tesla, of course. Now, according to a new article published by Autocar, Polestar CEO Thomas Ingenlath has confirmed that there's no smaller EV coming for the brand in the near future. That's in the near future. That's in the next 5 years. But like I said, beyond those 5 years, it could be a different story. Now the Polestar 2, the brand's first fully electric car, will remain the smallest option in the lineup going forward. The Polestar 2 essentially competes with the Tesla Model 3 and perhaps the Model Y as well, and the Model S to a certain extent. The Model S is a more premium sports sedan, and ideally Polestar is working on the Polestar 5, which will compete directly with the Model S and the Porsche Taycan and so on. There was much talk in recent past about a Tesla compact car that would be coming to the market relatively soon. With the high price of the Model 3 and Model Y, Musk has a big chunk of market to address, and cheap arrivals continue to arrive. So with that said, Tesla seemingly tabled the compact car that was expected to be designed, produced in China for a global market. And Thomas Ingenlath, Polestar CEO, is also avoiding to release a smaller EV, at least for now. The Polestar chief added that the company's focus is on a well-rounded lineup of electric vehicles. With the upcoming Polestar 6, that's the Roadster flagship electric sports car at the top. That car will be the pinnacle of Polestar technology and their ambitious approach to really targeting Porsche. Autocar has gone on to reiterate that Polestar has officially confirmed other upcoming models, including the Polestar 3 that was recently released. What a beautiful SUV that it is. The Polestar 4 coming next year. That'll be unveiled next year, and that's a SUV coupe, a smaller SUV, so something between the Polestar 3 and the Polestar 2. But it's odd that they're calling it the Polestar 4. But time will tell what it looks like and what it's made for. And of course there will be the Polestar 5. That will be a premium, very expensive sports sedan, and that will be a GT sports sedan, I believe, there to compete with the Model S and of course the Porsche Taycan and so on. So if everything goes as planned right now for Polestar, by 2026 Polestar will have 6 models available, although only 5 of these models will be fully electric. This is because the Polestar 1 is a limited production unit. And I believe they've already sold out. There's like 3,000 of those cars worldwide. There's a very small number. That car was never meant for mass production. It was always meant for collectible memorabilia and to symbolize what Polestar is capable of achieving. So in the next 5 to 6 years, expect 5 Polestar models to be available to the public. That's the Polestar 2, Polestar 3, Polestar 4, Polestar 5, and Polestar 6. That's pretty damn good if you ask me. Of course, we want to hope that Polestar continues to improve the Polestar 2 in terms of design efficiency, internally and externally, including extending battery range and functionalities within the car. So it appears based on multiple spy photos that Polestar 2 is getting a facelift, and I've made a video about this subject. It's on our YouTube channel. The brand just debuted the 2023 Polestar 3, which is a fully electric SUV. The Polestar 4 is set to be a smaller crossover SUV. And the Polestar 5 is a Grand Touring model to rival the Tesla Model S and the Porsche Taycan, just like I've said before. But when this car does come to market, expect a lot of comparison, expect a lot of videos from me, myself. It's going to be quite an exciting time. Now, the Polestar 6, mentioned above, is a convertible roadster that's there to compete with the Porsche 911, the Tesla Roadster itself, all of these sports cars such as the Audi R8, the Mercedes GT AMG, all of these cars. Now, the GT AMG and obviously the Audi R8 are gasoline internal combustion engine cars. That's a bit different, but it's still there to compete with them. Understand this. Just because it's a different car doesn't mean it's not there to compete. Electric cars are competing against internal combustion engine cars, and that's not really going to change anytime soon. Now, Autocar did ask Polestar CEO, will they ever produce a smaller car going forward? His response was, and I quote, "We have no plans for the moment to cater for a smaller car than the Polestar 2 as it is. And in the future, of course, we want to keep such a position in our portfolio. But today we don't see that we will extend into a smaller car segment. As much as the temptation is to design a smaller Polestar, it's about focus. And they want to focus on the cars that they have prioritized right now." And of course, that makes complete sense. I completely agree with what they're doing. Now, the CEO confirms that flagship Polestar 6 is set to arrive in 2026 with a limited 500 edition of these cars named the LA Edition. These cars will be in full sky blue, and they are there to mirror the authenticity of the original Polestar 02. Now, it will officially compete. Now, this Polestar 6 will officially complete the company's extended product lineup. The CEO explained that the automaker doesn't intend to explore each and every corner of automotive market. Rival EV startups also tend to have small lineups, at least for now, and the leader in the space, Tesla, still offers the same four models it has for some time. Meanwhile, legacy automakers are adding EVs to their lineup portfolio, though none are yet offering an electric vehicle for every segment. It stands to be seen whether it will happen in the future, or if more streamlined lineups will become the norm. So of course we wait to see this. But that's it for this topic. So thank you for watching this video until the end. Subscribe to see more. Leave a like, leave a comment to let me know what you think. I think Polestar will definitely offer a Polestar car that is smaller, around 25 grand, maybe 30 grand. But we're nowhere close to that right now. And it's not essential right now either. I completely understand that. But I think eventually we can expect it. But it's going to take another 5, 6, 7 years before we can even expect it. But that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one.